Greetings Internet, Didier here with the first Gen Con 2015 match videos. This is gonna be the RetroDBZ top 4. This was on a Friday of Gen Con. So this is actually me facing off against Dashy. A little history behind this. This is the second time we've faced off against each other. These two decks, actually, exact decks. I'm not sure. On the right is Majin Vegeta Saiyan Lockdown. It's a Saiyan Stasis deck. It uses the Trunk Saga Saiyan Mastery to reduce the opponent's stages down to 0 and play cards that make the opponent's attacks cost stages. So it's a really good matchup against Brawly Saiyan. You know, Dashy, he plays it full 85 cards, a very resilient Brawly Saiyan. He also plays all 7 Dragon Balls, and that's actually how he won the first time we faced off against each other. I was actually 5-0. This was 2013, the RetroDBZ Tournament. I was 5-0 in the Swiss. Going into round 6, my only loss was to this deck. After doing no attacks to me all game, he managed to ball out with all 7 Dragon Balls on the last turn. So this is my time to get vengeance. Sensei decking in the Cell's threatening position, just a security against Brawly Saiyan. You know, I want to keep him low. He only has 1 PUR, so you know, 2 with the Tokawaza buff. That is different from Pansy. That is one major difference. Why? So Dashy actually, you know, Brawly Saiyan, he has plays a triple victory deck. He has 3 victory conditions. He plays a 1 through 3. So he goes 1 through 3 anger and all 7 Dragon Balls. So a very versatile deck. You know, there are very little bad matchups this deck has, and this particularly is one of the bad matchups that Brawly Saiyan does have. So getting the natural 20 critting, you know, as Destiny would have it, going first, opening the game. Can't forget your victorious drill. Never forget that. So starting off the game, this is going to be a great beatdown matchup. You know, 2 decks that are really just designed to lay some damage and leveling on the opponent. Well, Brawly Saiyan doing leveling, of course, and Majin Vegeta just beating down. So Majin Vegeta with the Majin Vegeta playmat, and Brawly Saiyan with the very sexy playmat. Dashy using both his good looks and the good looks of his playmat to throw the opponent off guard. Looks like I'm gonna enter here, gonna shut off his mastery, get the Saiyan buff, knocking him down stages. Starting off with a basically unstoppable power punch. Gohan's power punch for +4 stages. It's focus and it can't be stopped by physical combats. So it's very difficult to stop. Very little cards in the game stop that. So of course it's not going to be stopped. Taking it, knocking him to 0. Looks like he has a Saiyan stop in his hand. Can't see what else. So gonna Saiyan Cliff Slam. Majin Vegeta is stronger, so killing the Victorious Drill. Very good against, you know, as a lockdown deck, you want to keep their stages as low as possible. Victorious Drill always combats that, gaining 2 stages when entering combat. His attack does +3 stages, so it looks like I might actually be in D bracket right now. So he's going to use the Saiyan stop to gain 7 stages and block that attack. So he has Kid Boost, Prep Crash, and a Saiyan Key Ball in his hand. He's going to take the Cross Punch, going back down to 0, taking 3 life cards. Shooting off the Grinch's Power, focused energy attack for 4 life cards. Ending that combat, really at the advantage. I'm not sure how many energy attacks he's drawing right now, but he only has 2 stages to work with, and no victorious drill. When entering combat, that mastery is going to be constantly lowering him 4 stages. He possibly could have entered there using his North Kai. So the mastery locking him at 0 again. It looks like got a Saiyan concentrated blast in his hand, so that's what I'm going to start out with that. Making all attacks cost +1 stage, including, yourself. Dashy following with the time, just saying no damage. Stare down, see the hand. Time is locking him out of attacks. Looks like a Cliff Slam, Cell threatening position. That's the Irwin Toys promo that does +3, and if successful, your opponent's next attack costs +2 stages, and of course Hercule's amazing techniques. Just a sandbox attack, Hercule's amazing techniques. It's the obvious choice here. Really, at this point, Dashy is just trying to remember what cards are in his hand. Obviously discarding the Hercule's amazing techniques. Who knows what I could have grabbed with that attack. So since time is enacted, shooting off my energy, I don't move because it does cost 3 stages and then gain 3 stages. So all his attacks cost +1 stage there. Time was enacted. Dropping down the City in Turmoil. Possibly there another time to enter, but wanting to drop down the City in Turmoil. Just, saying no to all the drills that do lock down. A very strong hand here, wanting to enter combat, shutting off his mastery for the last time. Drawing a great draw, Saiyan Hurricane Kick. Turning any block or unusable card into another attack. Looks like he's got Brawly's Supreme Power. Hurricane Kick. Starting off with the Saiyan Face Jab. Is that what it's called? Face Jab? Pretty sure. Now I'm pretty sure he does have the Supreme Power in his hand. He can stop it. I'm not sure how many attacks he has in his hand right now. Can't really see his hand. He's gonna take the attack. Looks like his deck has a great amount of endurance. He does have Saiyan Perfect Defense, which is essentially an unusable card. It looks like Saiyan Perfect Defense, Saiyan Hurricane Kick, Brawly's Supreme Power. And now following with another Gohan's Power Punch, basically unstoppable. Can't be stopped by Supreme Power since it's focused. Dashy just passing continuously, doing no attacks. A Saiyan Lurch, grabbed Saiyan Jeering Drill. It's not going to do anything right now. It has no effect with City and Turmoil on the field. But, if Sitting Turbo leaves the field, everything is going to cost +1 stage for Dashy. Looks like in Didier's hand, my hand, I have a Saiyan wrist block and a Saiyan Hurricane Kick. Saiyan Lurch is focused, so again, cannot be stopped by the supreme power that's in his hand. I'm sure if Dashy knew that I had 2 focus attacks in my hand, he would have supreme powered the first attack. So gonna Saiyan Hurricane Kick, drop the wrist block to make it used again, followed by Dashy responding with his supreme power. He does have Hercule's amazing techniques in his hand. And it looks like, oh, it's actually a power beam. Is it? Yes, it's a power beam and Saiyan perfect defense. So that, of course, that was what. Now, he did have Hercule's amazing techniques in his hand, so I'm not sure if he could have, used an attack, if he would have stopped the same face jab. Dashy is, of course, counting his deck right now. He knows what he's trying to do. He's trying to do the same thing that he did to me 2013, 2 years ago. He's just blocking. So much damage is coming at him. He's blocking the attacks he wants. The question is can he block enough damage to actually last as long as he needs to? Passing continuously, very passive playing from Brawly Saiyan, just showing very Scott Dashy has a ton of energy attacks in that deck. I'm not sure how many physicals he plays. There's rejuvenating the Brawly Smash for the endurance in his deck, very useful, especially in a deck that plays 7 Dragon Balls. Why the hell not? Why am I not going to enter? He's at 0, locked at 0 PUR for Lurch, letting him, no more North Kai, killing the supreme power. He does get a stare down. Starting off with the concentrated blast again, lock, 1 stage cost for everything. So Brawly is at 0. Now, I'm pretty sure he did draw into a Pycon's leg catch. Is that a Pycon? Yeah, stare down as well. Starting with the stare down. Looks like Saiyan Youth Bruise, a Majin Lightning Hit, and a Saiyan Destiny. Saiyan Destiny, just a double attack. Youth Bruise being able to shuffle 3 Saiyans. Looks like that's what Dashy's looking at right now. What Saiyans am I going to be shuffling in? And Lightning Hit, drawing a card, killing 3 non-combats. Drawing a card, who knows? Personally here, I probably would kill the Destiny. But I think he wants me to physically attack him, which is why he's just going to drop the Lightning Hit. He doesn't want anything too spectacular to come at him. He's afraid of me drawing a card. He's okay with me shuffling these cards. Shuffling in a focus attack and 2. I only play actually I think 3 physical blocks in that deck. So shuffling in my two physical blocks that lower 3 stages. Same wrist block. Just taking the damage at this point, knowing his only mode of winning is going to be Dragon Ball victory, counting his deck once again. throughout the game here. One mistake that I know I made is that I never asked my opponent how many cards was left in his life deck. That is a poor mistake. Never do that when you get to this point in the game. Always know how many cards are left in your opponent's life deck. Always know, try to know what those cards are. You know, your opponent is rejuvenating. You should somewhat know what cards are left in his deck and the order of them. He can take this attack if he wants. He has the blocks in his hand. That's the Dragon Ball that he wants. Dragon Ball 7. Saiyan Brawly Smash. Ultimate Endurance card. Just a wall of endurance. I think shooting my focused energy there, all the Dragon Balls being revealed, it looks like the only thing that's left are Dragon Balls. Damn close to it. Shooting off the last attack.
It only does 6 this time. We dropped the bracket.
He's got to block this attack. He can't take the damage. He has the blocks in his hand. Really, his only goal is to Dragon Ball victory. It's his only hope. Gonna use Brace to block the last attack. He had, looks like a Dragon Ball. Pycon's leg catch. Can't see the third card. Looks like Strength Blast. Yeah, Saiyan Strength Blast. If he has the balls in the right order, he wins. If he doesn't, he loses. Can he do it? He must use all their powers when playing them down. Gonna start off with 5. He has 3 left in his deck. He's gonna draw 2 of those cards. Yup. And he just confirms it, placing 2 on the bottom. Placing me, oh no, that's 4. 1, drawing 1. First playing the useless ones, dropping down 6, playing 7, putting 3 to the top. Of course, does not matter. There's 5, and that is the game. Second time he's done that to me. Top 4 of the RetroDBZ Tournament. Myself, Didier versus Scott Dashy. Great match. I mean, I can't complain to losing to a great player. A player that knows how to top deck all 7 Dragon Balls.